Have you ever noticed how things have a way of working themselves out? That moment when you finally let go, when you stop gripping so tightly to an outcome, suddenly everything falls into place. Maybe you lost a job and thought it was the end, only to find an even better opportunity waiting for you. Maybe you experienced heartbreak and thought you'd never heal, but in time, you grew stronger than ever before. The Stoics understood this. They knew that life moves according to its own rhythm, that the river of fate cannot be controlled, only navigated. Most of all, they knew that faith, not just in the universe, but in oneself, is one of the most powerful forces we can cultivate. The more humility you demonstrate, the more you are rewarded. This is an unspoken law of the universe. The more people boast, the less they receive. The more they grasp and clutch at control, the more problems seem to arise. Some call this karma. The Stoics called it fate. Fate does not always give us what we want, but it always gives us what we need. Even the most gracious and virtuous people encounter challenges and tragedy. Yet those who persevere, who keep moving forward with faith and belief, always emerge stronger. Through the storm clouds, they find their way to the bright light of the sun and the clear skies above. Patience and faith do not mean passivity. They mean understanding that while we must act with intention, we cannot always control the results. Life has a mysterious way of revealing its gifts when we least expect them. Often, it is when we stop searching desperately, when we let go of the constant striving, that we find exactly what we need. Have you ever spent days or weeks looking for something you lost, only to find it when you stopped looking? Life itself operates in much the same way. When we stop gripping so tightly, we allow space for possibility. We create room for unexpected blessings to arrive. Faith and belief. These are more powerful than we realize. Faith in the process. Faith in yourself. And most importantly, faith that no matter what happens, everything will come in time. This is not just philosophy. This is a way of life. Let us begin this journey together. Chapter 1. The Nature of Fate and the Flow of Life. The Stoics had a profound understanding of fate. To them, life was like a great river. Some people fight against the current, exhausting themselves in a futile struggle to swim upstream. Others let go, trusting in the flow, adapting to the bends and rapids as they come. Which approach do you think leads to a more peaceful existence? Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, once wrote, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart." He understood that fate was not something to resist, but something to embrace. When we resist the natural course of life, we create our own suffering. But when we learn to trust in the unfolding of events, we discover a deeper sense of peace. Think of a time in your life when things didn't go as planned, when a door closed that you desperately wanted to keep open. Maybe it was a job, a relationship, or a dream you held on to. At the time, you may have felt frustration, disappointment, or even despair. But now, looking back, can you see how it led you somewhere even better? Can you recognize the hidden lesson, the unseen opportunity that was waiting for you on the other side? Often, the things we think we want are not what we truly need. We may cling to an idea of what we believe will make us happy, only to realize that true fulfillment often comes in the most unexpected ways. The Stoics remind us to trust the process, to have faith that life is guiding us exactly where we need to go. This trust is not passive. It is an active engagement with reality. When we accept what is, rather than resist it, we create space for new possibilities to emerge. When we shift our focus from what we have lost to what we stand to gain, we open ourselves to growth. Life unfolds in ways we cannot always predict. Yet more often than not, it leads us exactly where we are meant to be. So, the next time something doesn't go as planned, ask yourself, what if this is a stepping stone, not a setback? What if this is life pushing me towards something greater? Have faith. Everything will come in its own time.